Have you ever wondered how social media and reality TV are impacting our relationships? We're living in an era where technology and media are at the forefront of our daily lives. We wake up to the buzz of a notification, scroll through updates during our lunch breaks, and end our days catching up on the latest reality TV drama. It's a whirlwind of posts, likes, shares, and comments, of dramatic reveals and tearful confrontations, all within the palms of our hands or on the screens of our TVs. These platforms have become the new norm, and they're not just for staying in touch with friends or catching up on celebrity gossip. They're shaping our perceptions of the world, our behaviors, and yes, even our relationships, especially those of the matrimonial kind. Think about it. How often do you find yourself comparing your life to the seemingly perfect ones portrayed on social media or reality TV? How many times have you wished for a relationship like the ones you see on your screen? It's only natural. We're beings who are easily influenced by what we see and hear, and these platforms are masters at showcasing the ideal, the dramatic, the perfect. But here's the thing, these platforms don't always depict reality. They show us highlights, not the everyday struggles. They show us the grand gestures, not the small acts of love that truly matter. They show us what we should aspire to, not what we should appreciate. And this is where the problem lies. Our perceptions and expectations of relationships are often influenced by these glorified portrayals. We start to believe that our marriages should look and feel a certain way, that they should follow a certain script. But life isn't a scripted reality show, nor is it a curated social media feed. So, the question we need to ask ourselves is, how exactly do these platforms affect our marriages? What impact do they have on our relationships? It's a complex issue, and to understand it fully, we need to look at some real-life examples. So, let's delve into just that in the next few scenes. But how exactly do these platforms affect our marriages? Let's delve into some real-life examples. Consider the case of Sarah and John, a couple whose marriage took a hit due to social media envy. Sarah, like many of us, found herself scrolling through her social media feeds, being bombarded by images of seemingly perfect relationships. She saw couples on exotic vacations, surprise proposals, anniversary celebrations, and the just because gifts that filled her feed. These images painted a picture of marital bliss that Sarah began to envy and desire. As Sarah compared these online relationships to her own, she began to feel that her marriage was lacking. She questioned why John didn't surprise her with lavish gifts or whisk her away on spontaneous trips. In her mind, their simple and comfortable life seemed dull and unromantic in comparison. What Sarah failed to realize is that social media often showcases a highlight reel of people's lives, not the everyday reality. Those perfect couples have their own struggles and hardships which they choose not to share online. The constant comparison led to dissatisfaction in Sarah's heart. She began to view her marriage through a lens of what it lacked, rather than appreciating what it actually had. This dissatisfaction created tension between Sarah and John, causing a rift in their once fulfilling relationship. In Sarah and John's case, social media created an unrealistic comparison, causing a rift in a once happy marriage. Their story is a stark reminder of how social media, if not used mindfully, can plant seeds of discontent and lead us to overlook the beauty in our own lives. Now let's consider the impact of reality TV on marriages, as illustrated by the story of Lisa and Mark. Lisa and Mark were an average couple, just like any other. They lived a simple yet content life, cherishing their moments of love and companionship. But then, reality TV happened. They started watching shows about marriages, the glitz, the glamour, the drama. These shows, however, were far from reality. They painted a picture of a perfect marriage, one that was always full of excitement, and devoid of any mundane routine. Slowly and steadily, Lisa and Mark started comparing their life with the one portrayed on the screen. They began questioning their simple, content life, wondering if they were missing out on something. This comparison, this illusion of a perfect marriage, started causing dissatisfaction and conflict in their relationship. The reality TV shows, with their carefully crafted narratives and dramatic storylines, were creating unrealistic expectations about what a marriage should look like. They were building a mirage of perfection, causing Lisa and Mark to lose sight of the genuine connections and the simple joys that made their relationship special. The couple's story is a stark reminder of how reality TV can warp our perception of relationships, creating illusions that can lead to dissatisfaction and conflict. It's essential to remember that what we see on the screen is often far from reality, and it's the simple, unscripted moments that truly make a marriage beautiful. For Lisa and Mark, reality TV painted an unrealistic picture of marriage, leading to unmet expectations and conflict. Finally, let's look at the case of Emily and Tom, a couple who experienced the pressure of living their marriage in the public eye. Emily and Tom, like many others, thought that sharing their life's journey, including their marriage online, would be a fun and exciting experience. However, they soon realized that the constant need to appear perfect and happy began to take its toll on their relationship. Every disagreement became a spectacle, every imperfection a topic of public scrutiny. Their relationship was no longer just about them, it was about what others thought, what others saw, and what others said. The pressure to maintain a picture-perfect image on social media became a third party in their marriage, leading to tension and strain that wouldn't have been there if their lives were private. In Emily and Tom's case, the pressure of living their marriage publicly on social media led to unnecessary strain and tension. As these cases illustrate, the virtual world of social media and reality TV can significantly impact our real-world relationships. We've delved into the dangers of social media envy, the illusions spun by reality TV, and the intense pressure of living out your love life in the public eye. Yet, it's crucial to remember the line between the real and the virtual. In our own relationships, it's essential not to let these platforms dictate our expectations or satisfaction. Because let's be honest, the reality isn't as picture-perfect as what we often see on our screens. Those flawless couples, they have their ups and downs too. The extravagant weddings, they might not necessarily equate to happiness. So let's be mindful of the influence these virtual worlds can have. Let's appreciate our own unique journeys and not fall into the trap of unfair comparisons. Remember, no marriage is perfect, and it's unfair to compare your unique journey with the filtered versions you see online. Please like and subscribe to this channel for more insightful discussions.